Hi-ho. May the birdies chirp and go. I think I have to move this over. It just didn't look right. There we go. I think we're right now. And the kitty wants food. And all kinds of interesting occurrences going on. It is actually October 24th, 2012. And people are feeling a lot of security things that are just coming up into their being in their conscious sense. Be it from housing, be it from friendships, be it from whatever. Their conscious minds are being delivered a whole bunch of, hey, is this right or is this wrong? Is this good or is this bad? Is it justified or not? Is it? Well, as my poem goes, which I will read one day, it is what it is, whatever. Because it's by a bigger source of another divine will. But how we react and co-create with it will always have a reaction, even though there's a cause and effect. But unless there's some kind of acknowledgement, some kind of communication somehow, every so often, how do we get through what the heck we're here to supposedly share, because we're all one anyway? It's like people just don't really know what the village of the community really is. And sometimes even to try to fathom that this is where I'm supposed to be for a grander reason, I bet you everybody else is asking too. And if you aren't, then congratulations, because everybody's getting a calling for something. A lot of it, I think, is the unconditional love that we might not even have for ourselves, even though we might have it for everything else with the respect and unconditional understanding or knowledge that it is what we believe to perceive in this dimension that it is. Yeah, like the cuties, and the dog, and the plants, and the earth changers. It's October and I'm in a tank top. And Sunday it's going to go down into close to freezing. So many earth occurrences happening, I don't even want to try to keep up. The insects are looking for food, the squirrels are looking for food. There's signals out there if you tend to look, to notice, to understand, to go forth. I was at a garden park here in Asheville, botanical gardens. Here's the highway, here's a little bit of land, here's a creek, and here's the botanical, which is all, as I think, maybe close to an original state of being. But there's a house on it, so somebody owned it, and now there's a school in part of it. So it's just a great walk. I got some good pictures, I'll post them in a little while, but you still feel it. You still feel the idea that nobody really has a clue of just enjoying the moment. So there were quite a few people who just worked and walked through there and just did that, but it's also a shortcut for the classes of the school. And it was nice to see a different set of Asheville. I got to get out of the house. The state of elimination of those things that just don't carry you prosperity is right now the time and the means to be doing it. Saturn in Scorpio, North Node in Scorpio, and other transits that are going on with bigger planets that mean the whole global issue. That's why people are feeling maybe ideas and schemes and stuff from past ideas. I'll give you an example. I was like 8 years old, And people might not believe in reincarnation, but this is what made me consider reincarnation, is because at that age, my spirit showed me my past life as that child in death. Because I woke up under, I was a child, okay? And this was during the 20s or whichever, and I love the music, etc. But it was during a bad time to where I was killed. Taken just like that. And at 9 years old, to a lot of years, till I could metaphysically figure out that's what my cell memory was telling me. So as soon as my cell memory started kicking on, which is our spiritual essence of our material beings, of what we manifest here and now. Because we're just supposed to be a thought. In this excursion, we're just a thought. Just thoughts. It's all thoughts. It's all ideas. It's all setting a some kind of game plan. Because this is but a game. I mean, come on. But when we have emotions and feelings, and we don't eliminate our five senses. We might try to hide them back, but one time or another, they're going to fall down on you, and that's not going to be an easy ride. Not at all. Cat's waiting patiently over there to see if I get up to get her some food. That's loyalty. She could be over here in my lap getting petted going, oh, I really want you to get some food. If humans were just as easy as animals, my gosh. But they're not, and that's okay too. But it was a great walk with Mother Earth, and this is who we have to really consider. And right now we're losing all our camouflage to the best ability that we can, so be aware and beware of what things are going on around you. Try not to take any of it personal. Don't call to you what you really don't want. So that means eliminate fear, expectations, promises, and just let's get through this and start the hum. Just like the Moody Blues says, it's in the hum. Yeah, I mean, you can get that most of the time of your existence, and you're this close to your nirvana, and then we'll be able to help this planet out a lot more. So, seriously, we can't take any of this personally. And I'm not saying that I'm not. I'm human. How many tears I've shed in the last 3 days. Because I still have the parts that I was born with. Some of them are more advanced than what they were then, and some of them are still missing that I'm trying to find. I think we're all trying to find our hidden essence. Why can't we just open a door and let it out? Well, we can. When like attracts like, and the things that are supposed to be around you will gravitate around towards you. And the other manifestations of those natures, so it's time to beware and be aware. And know that this is our dream. How we go through it and manifest through it and are it. It's our cause and effect. Some of it's from things of ago that we don't know about, the reincarnation part, which just means it's a film. It's a past vibration of essence that you can through it. And trust me, I know it's not easy. But keep strong, people. We're here to do this for Mother, not for ourselves, but we are the catalysts that help revolve around the conscious set to make it happen. So until that time of us just really vegging and being alright, I know I look real tough, right? Because I wanted to escape too. I should have my one hitter on here. I want to escape too. I want to see the other side some more, so I know it's all safe, and that this is just a part of what they would call hell. It's a beautiful hell. I love it. It's gorgeous. Mom and all her blessings. I mean, seriously. big blue marble. And there goes a bunch of leaves floating down. It's definitely fall and a chemtrail. That's cool. Yeah, there's been some extra ones going on around here. Just know everything happens for a reason too, and we don't need to know or understand why that reason is happening at all, in the least, or any bit or part of it. Nope, we might have to call it to us to see it, to understand what it is, but we do not have to accept it. We can let it go to the best way, and it takes time to let it go, trust me. Because when you get your heart and emotions and person involved, it's like not eating after you've been eating. And see what your body and your physical being goes through. The same thing with emotions, the same thing with occurrences, the same thing with situations and like that. So, I think I better do some harmonizing myself. But anyway, I don't know why I did this, but you know, it's just my venting. Venting for almost a Halloween. Ooh, Halloween's coming up. But watch out for those unusual occurrences of things that are beyond our control, because right now, there's a lot of that happening too. Just make the best out of it. That's all you can do.